I'm going to be looking for a single female. Single female over the age of 18. Single female?
I'm 17.
You know what? I think in this case we'll make an exception. Is that, you can just stay right there. Is that okay? Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Go right ahead.
Oh, thanks. Look, she's already a sport. What's your name? Stacy. Hi, I'm Chris. Nice to meet you. All right. So, can you see Stacy?
Barely.
All right, come on up here. All right, Stacy. You're 17. Yes. And so, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
All right. And what is your employment?
I'm a graphic designer.
You're a graphic designer. Awesome. And what do you usually work on? What kind of companies and things? Clients, I guess, is the right word, right?
What's the right word?
What clients? Who are your clients?
Professionals that need logos and business cards and stuff like that.
All right. And how's business?
It's okay.
Great. And so besides being a graphic designer and designing graphically, do you have any hobbies?
Yes.
Yes. Would you mind sharing a couple of them with me?
Photography.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, photography. You enjoy photography. Is it digital photography or film? Both. Which do you prefer?
Film.
Film? Do you develop the film yourself?
Sometimes.
All right. And why do you enjoy film as opposed to digital?
It's very calming in the dark room.
Ah, you like spending time in the dark room. Well, yes, it's almost meditative a little bit, right? And so when you are considering someone to spend time with, maybe hang out with, what would you look for in a person that you would like to date?
To date.
Yes.
Oh God, I hate that.
I know, I'm sorry.
Intelligence.
Uh-huh. Intelligent.
Manners.
Well-mannered?
Well-mannered.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And
Human. All right. So we've got it down to a species. All right. Excellent. And so then on the other side, what would be things that would be considered deal breakers? Like absolutely not.
Bad personal hygiene.
Bad personal hygiene.
No job.
Unemployed.
Unemployed.
Okay. All right. One more.
I don't know. Help me out.
Let's see. Rich, poor, intelligent, unintelligent.
Unintelligent would be bad.
Unintelligent would be bad. Okay. All right. What was her name? Stacy. I was just quizzing you. Stacy, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time. All right. How about a hand for Stacy? Well, Stacy, have no fear.
Okay.
We are going to find you that special someone right here in the Level 1 Showcase Dating Game.
Yes, welcome one and all to the greatest, scariest show on cable this day. It's the dating game. Right here we have 3 eligible bachelors and a eligible bachelorette. We're going to try and ask some questions of these bachelors, and by we I mean the bachelorette. And they're going to answer the best they can, and hopefully we can hook one of these up. Now, as you can see right here, I have this mostly opaque curtain, so she cannot see the bachelors and they cannot see the bachelorette. So, without further ado, let's find out about our bachelorette. Bachelorette, tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Stacy. And I'm a graphic designer, and I make logos and brochures for people.
Very nice. Well, without further ado now, let's go talk to bachelor number 1.
Hello, Stacy. My name is Jacques Lemac. I am known as the Fredy of France because of my long flowing locks. I used to work as a professional in the petroleum industry until they eliminated my job as gas station attendant. I was then promoted to be head cashier at the Circle K. That is my profession.
Wow,
I'm sure you'd love to hear more.
And up and comer. Well, let's find out about bachelor number 2.
My name is Sammy Slide Rule. I'm an accountant. I like to count. I like football because it's got a 10-yard line and a 20-yard line and a 30-yard line. I'm your man when it comes to taxes. I'll do your taxes like no one has ever done your taxes before.
Slow down, buddy. It's not time for the offer. Bachelor number 3.
Yes, I am Boris Petrov. I don't have experience in graphic design, but I have very much experience in political propaganda. Maybe design some posters for you. They make you lean to certain things.
You frighten me. Well, bachelorettes, why don't you ask these charming gentlemen a question?
Tell me about your educational background and tell me how you think about things and approach things so that I learn more about your brain and how it all works.
Very adequate question, exploring the areas of the mind. Bachelor number 1, do you have a brain?
Oh yes, I am French, so of course I have a brain. I am a complicated man with very deep, deep feelings and emotions and ideas. I am a graduate of the School of Life. I spent many years as a student of life, graduating with a PhD from the School of Life. And of course, that is why I work the counter at Circle K. People come to me for advice every day. They get their cigarettes, they ask me, should I get the lights? Or should I just go for the straights? I always say go for the straights. Life is short, you know, embrace it. That's my philosophy.
So the school has an online program.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, bachelor number 2, tell us about your brain.
Well, I have 3 degrees because I think of everything in numbers. So I have a bachelor's, I have a master's, and I have a doctorate. But I run my life around numbers. My mother wakes me up at 8 o'clock every morning. I have my coffee at 9. I get to the office at 10. I have lunch at 12. And I take my nap at 3.
A true family man. Bachelor number 3.
Yes, although I am trained to explore minds, my perspective on life is head-on. I persuade head-on. I am, what you say, a man of action for moral.
Master debater. Very nice. Well, bachelorette, how about another question?
What is your greatest ambition in life?
Oh, tough one. Let's start with bachelor number 2.
My greatest ambition in life is to learn the entire Internal Revenue Tax Code, starting at 1.1.10, all the way up to regulation number 23876.427. And that's the one about deductions for dating.
I'd like a copy of that. Bachelor number 3.
My ambitions in life were broken, so I had to change them. Now I seek to travel to New York and meet Donald Trump. He is my new role model for life.
Something tells me you're the only man on the planet who can fire him. Well, Jacques, I just call French people that. Go ahead and tell us.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What
About
is
your-
your greatest ambition?
My greatest ambition. I am a very ambitious man. I'm a man of the world, so I have many ambitions. But the one ambition that is most important to me is to find the right woman who will complete my life. The circle of the Circle K is incomplete. Is decay to complete it for me. That is what is missing in my heart.
Excuse me, I had a moment.
Let's hear it myself.
Well, bachelorettes, one more question, please.
What kind of dates do you like to go on? I hate to ask these questions about dating. I hate to think about them. What kind of dates do you like to go on? What do you like to do on dates?
A very important question. Well, bachelor number 3, what do you like to do on dates?
Love to find and explore the mind of my date. Look for flaws as well as strengths. And also practice my persuasive skills.
That is not creepy at all. Bachelor number 1.
I am French, so of course I like fine food, right? So usually I like to take my date to a nice, fancy restaurant, TGIF, Applebee's or something like that. I never order off the menu. I always know exactly what my date wants to eat. I can tell, I can look at her eyes and her soul, and I can order for her. Usually it is hamburger for these Americans. So then we will order our food, and we will talk about me, and we will talk about my life, talk about my mission, we'll talk about philosophy, and then we will go back to my place, and we will watch TV until I fall asleep. That is the perfect.
My goodness, your grasp of the female is outstanding. Why would you take her on a date?
To a basketball game, because it's all numbers. First it's 2, then it's 4, then it's 6, then it's 8, then it's 27, 26, then it's 32, 48, then it's 49, 23. Or we could go to a movie, we could go see 12 Angry Men. All Indians. There are all kinds of numbers. But after our date, we go out to dinner, and I compute the tip accurately.
Waitresses must love you. Well, bachelorettes, are you ready to choose one of these men as your date?
It's a really difficult question. I don't know. It's really hard. I don't know if I can answer those questions. I don't like to think about those questions.
Well, that's great, because the crowd gets to do it with a round of applause. Let's hear it for bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 2. And bachelor number 3. That's pretty definitive. Bachelor number 3, please meet your dates.
You will be fascinated.
Alright, let's hear it for the dating game! And don't worry, Stacy, we will definitely give you Boris's number.